Tonight, the Prime Minister insists his relationship with Donald Trump isn't in jeopardy after his presidential campaign team accused the Labour Party of interfering in the US election. Our health correspondent James Gallagher reporting there. Well, I'm joined now by Henry Simmons coming in.
Pleasure to be here. This
is a decision made by NICE, so it applies to England and Wales. But what are your thoughts on the rejection of this drug on costs?
These drugs are going to become available for several years. In fact, we were involved in developing a consensus of clinicians.
2/3 of people in Scotland don't have a will in place or a will that's up to date in place, and that's a rather worrying statistic because ultimately people don't know that their estate is going to who they intend for it to go to if they don't have a will in place. The reality is, even if someone believes that they don't have something that they can leave, the reality is that they probably do, and that's something that they need to assess: is what are my assets and how should I manage these?
Well, let's talk.
And that's the thing. I mean, it's not a tangible asset, so people don't tend to think of it as an asset, but the majority of publication in relation to it and asking people to assess what is my digital legacy, what do I leave behind in a digital sense, not just in a tangible asset sense.
How does it just make it a lot more complicated at a painful time when you are trying to access different accounts and
well?
What are the consequences then if people don't do this, don't leave their exact wishes there in writing?
Yeah, well, ultimately, seen as there's been reports across the UK where people haven't put in specifics in relation to their digital, not done that. We've even seen instances where people have had to obtain court orders for their loved ones to access that material.
A cohabiting couple compared to a married couple. And also when step families are involved as well, that can complicate things and make the need for a will even more important. OK. Chris, thank you for now. And thank you very much for being with us this evening. As always, Graham Stewart is here tomorrow at 9. But from all of us, a very good night. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.